Week 2, I just got here half an hour late, edit that bit. Tonight I think I'm going to be working with Louis and James. James in particular, because he's obviously been reinstated into the play. Unfortunately, through his circumstances, he was unable for the last one.
What about your character?
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited about delving into that character because it kind of matches the situation for the reason that I left. So I've got a lot of, I can delve deep into it, and I can tackle the narrative and that a lot better because of my own personal experience.
James being James anyway, he's already came with loads of ideas, and like the rest of them, he's very talented and focused. So it's just, I would be seeing it more of a collaborative thing between me and him, whatever it is, how we reinstate him into the script.
It's fabrication of emancipation. Hip-hop's no longer freedom of expression. It's an active path to Satan where they're selling a soul. That's why the pay packet's amazing. Artists targeting heartless markets are the heart of the enslaved. Meal quotes are on the door, making that art for no payment. Focusing on the pros, not playing a part for entertainment. I've taken to dropping sick metaphors, bending your whole like menopause, building you out with later bombs. Your alphabets exploding with moral to their morals, and the war and terror wars. We remain undiscovered, the occupation still functions, so hip-hop's like a weapon of mass destruction. MCs are laying surgeons more underground than dungeons. We know that guns and violence are part of government corruption.
James and I were just coming up with some ideas about how to implement his character kind of quite swiftly into the story, as opposed to it being really abrupt. Loki was saying that although he played the character the last time, it was really last minute in that, that he was trying to have the character have as little input as possible because he had a load of other commitments to do with the project and out with the project as well, that he really kind of pulled us out a hole filling in. But obviously we need that character that does the stabbing. We need that character to really be refined and really stand out and come across as a right bastard. Am I allowed to say that? Aye, come across as a real nasty guy.
Sorry man, I need to go again, mate. We remain undiscovered, the occupation still functions, so hip-hop's like a weapon of mass destruction. MCs are laying surgeons underground as the dungeons, and we know that guns and violence part of government corruption. They say bad boys, bullets and rapping all coincide, but I never ever once mentioned guns in my rhymes. I tell the true sense what government funds provide for the Ministry of Defence. It's not pounds and pence, I'm talking fucking millions of innocent civilians. They say hip-hop is anti-establishment, it's only cause it doesn't make money for those in Parliament.
You mentioned that you want to make some changes to the script.
Well, pretty much just because of the nature the last time round, which was, it only became apparent after a few weeks that there had to be a script, it wasn't planned for. So obviously started collating that very rapidly, writing bits of it and collating other bits that were being written and fixing them into the script. And then the rush towards the end, when we didn't know who was going to be there, then it was a big rush to get some of the scenes finished. And so looking back on the video, I mean, I even knew at the time, but there was just no room for manoeuvre at that point because it was panic stations. So I just feel that some of the dialogue's quite a bit weak. It could be a bit more realistic. And so I watched the DVD again anyway, and also in collaboration with all the other artists, just see what their feelings are, and then make the necessary changes.